Generic greetings and welcome back to Battletech once again. Today's beverage is Dandelion and Bird Dog. I've been meaning to pick this up for quite some time, 3 weeks in fact, because I've been yearning for a taste of it. Actually, yearning's probably a little bit too strong a term, but I've been wanting to have a sip of this for quite some time, and every time I went to the shops I forgot, but I managed to pick some up in a glass bottle, which either means it's of good quality or it's just full of foreign chemicals, but it's quite nice, so I'm not going to bother either way. Let's go to single player, and what I want to do is, well, there's been an accusation, a very serious accusation, which is currently going through the courts, so I can't really discuss it, but basically, people have said, one or two people have said, that I only use big mechs. Ooh, it's a bit of a plumber's estimate. Not too sure, a bit of a teeth dryer about that one. But they're not entirely wrong. There is some validity to that claim, and that's because I do tend to use things like the Victor quite a lot. I don't really use the Orion, but or the Awesome, but the Catapult is a 65-tonner. The Battlemaster is an 85-tonner. I don't really use the Atlas a lot, but yeah, I can sort of understand what they're saying. So I'm going to try and change things up a bit. We're going to go for a 25 million war score. The opponent can be random as always, and I'm going to use mechs that are 50 tons or below. But the problem with this is these are very, very cheap, so I'm probably going to be well underpointed. So what we'll do is we'll go for probably a couple of hunchbacks. The standard, or what is in this game the standard variation, which is the 4P, which is common variant. It removes the AC-20, but it gains loads and loads of medium lasers. In terms of the other scouty type thing we want, we could go for a commando, but then that's a 25-ton mech and it's very cheap and will be underpointed again. So we will go for another hunchback, but on this time we will stick with the AC-20 variant, and then finally we need some long-range support. So, well, 50 tons exactly, it's going to have to be the Trebuchet, isn't it? Trebuchet will be around here somewhere. It is there, because that has two LRM-15s. So in terms of the loadouts, this hunchback here, the 4G, will have Witness on here, which has got which actually has sensor lock, which is what I want, but they've only got, they've got gunnery of 6, that's fine. The other person's got a gunnery of 3, but a piloting of 6, so we've got the right person in there. In terms of the Trebuchet, we could go with all sorts of stuff, which is like Damascus Tactician, Bulwark, Multi-Target. I think we're going to go with, probably Precision Strike, which if you fire one weapon you ignore guarded and cover, so that's quite good for the Trebuchet. And these two guys, we're going to go for a bit of a hunker down sort of thing. We're going to go for Bulwark on both of them, so they have the ability to, well, if they just stay still, basically they get guarded, so that's fine. We'll go for, what should we fight on? Death Valley is always an interesting one. Foggy Night Desert, Sunset Desert, Windy Day. Sunset Desert look quite nice. We've fought on all of these maps at least once now, and we've done multiples of. But either way, I don't know about this weather. I don't really know if we've done this one, but it should look quite nice. So we'll drop down and we'll see if we can actually win this. I didn't actually check our overall score, but I would guess it's a couple of million at least lower than what we need. So there is our nice little line of mechs there. Let's just have a better look like that. Ooh, very pretty. Look at that. That's not bad at all. They're all standing around. They're all the same. In fact, these obviously, well, these three are the same. Yeah, very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, so we will go back and we need to fight around here. So, not terrible place for me to start. You do start in the same place, which is interesting. I don't know why it doesn't randomize it a little bit. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to sprint all the way down, because I'm probably going to have I've just realized what map I've picked as well. I'm going to have my long-range guy up here, the Trebuchet. We'll have the scout hide around here, and then this crystal field here, we will put the other two hunchbacks in, because this crystal field gives you 25% damage with laser weapons, but you also receive 25% back. But it does. Hey up, lads! Bite gum. Bloody hell! He went all West Country for a moment there, or West Country? No, went all Yorkshire for a moment. Let's go for a Trebuchet in the fields. Actually, we can just sprint there. It doesn't really matter. I don't know which way they're going. There we go. LRM 15s, 2 of, and some medium lasers as well. So, we haven't figured out where the opponent is yet, but we'll probably get contact any moment. Come on. Come on. They're either quite far away or they're sneaking around. The AI is okay in this game. It's a lot smarter than it used to be, but it used to be fairly dumb, apparent by all accounts. But yeah, it is quite okay these days, but it can still make some interesting decisions. I want to actually go as far as I can that way, because hopefully that's the first thing they'll contact, and then they'll swerve to hit me. And these guys, we're going to charge as fast as possible this way. I'll stay there because that is not as far as I can go, but it's also in cover, so I'll get a cover bonus. There we go. And job done. Come on. Come on. There's a nice big crystal field there that we could fight in. This is a bit too small and cramped, and it's also near these trees, and historically the fight tends to congregate around there. Oh! In the words of Eve, oh, contact! There it is. And we have contact. So, a 35-ton mech. Probably nothing to worry about, actually. It's a Jenna, and it's very, very fast moving. So, high. It's got evasive on it. So what I'll do is I will, for a start, fire at it. So there's both shots, and we will fire away. There's the shots going out. Obviously, it's got evasive, but if I do hit it several times, then I might be able to knock it down. Look at all the dodges there, but it didn't knock it down. Close, close. Enemy turn now. They've got a couple of other mechs. There we are. There's a 60-tonner. And it's coming through the buildings, and oh my good grief, it's... I don't know what it is, but it's big. Well, 60 tons, in fact. So, I have all my 3 mechs to do now. So, am I in combat? The hell's going on over there? Oh, it's went through the buildings, okay. But for some reason, if I attack... Oh, yes, I can fire everything. Ah, well, would be rude not to. It's probably going to dodge most of the shots anyway. Yeah, that's absolute garbage. Okay, fine, that happened. 2 feet in front of me, but it managed to dodge it. Representation of the speed, I understand, but it still doesn't make it any less annoying. There's their shots coming in. Looks like a SRM 5, 6, something like that. SRM 6, maybe. Actually, it won't be an SRM, because I don't think they can see me. But, hey-ho. These ones, I will... you know what, I am going to sprint them. I'm going to sprint them this way, because they are flanking this side, which is something I expected. Looks like we've got contact there straight away. Unknown mech. And it's going to be... Well, I've got evasive and cover now. So, let's see what that's going to be. It's not close for me to determine exactly what it is, but we're going to sprint this one again over to this side, like so. Not really too bothered about the cover or anything like that. I just need to get around, because this guy, the Gen, is probably going to go right around the back of this hunchback and kick its ass. But let's just see what happens. It's going to be this thing moving along, and then it'll be the Jenna, and then it'll be my mech. So here we go. It's going to charge around the back of me. Is it? It is. No, it's in the side of me. That's not too bad. So there's some SRMs and some lasers. There we go. So taking a fairly big hit on the side there. We're also unsteadied, which is not great. So I can actually select this guy, which is something I think I will do. And I could actually go around the sides. I want to, however, get to a position where I'm not going to get shot from this guy. So if I go there, then we'll be on a 60% chance. Closer would be 60%. That would be 60%. It's all going to be 60% chances regardless of where I go. So I'm going to go to about there. So I'm just going to sort of back up a little bit, and then you can see I'm actually I'm on rough terrain, which it gives me a negative. But let's just fire away there. So I could fire everything, and well, you know what, I might as well. So why can't I fire the SRM? It's not firing the SRM for some reason. Is that being destroyed? I don't think it has. Let's just fire away there anyway. So it shouldn't have a bonus, but it looks like they've missed. Yeah, it's dodged again. Oh, this is really infuriating now. What I'm going to have to do, I was going to use sensor lock, and that would have cancelled that off, I believe, but that's annoying. It only moved a little distance. Oh, God, that's a quick draw, and that's going to have, yeah, a lot of stuff, but I've got to dodge myself and some cover bonus. And can't dodge as much as that guy. That guy's Neo over here. So, straightforward, and then we'll see what we can do. Get this little guy taken out. Right, dodge this. Dodged a lot of it, but it destroyed the right arm. I mean, it's only a 35-tonner, so I expected to do a lot of damage. But it's this that's the problem now. The Hunchback will get another defensive bonus from the, well, dodge bonus for a start off, as well as the trees. So that's fine. Over to either the Hunchback or the Trebuchet. We're going to go for the Hunchback, and we're not going to move, and we are simply going to stand here and fire away. 90% chance to hit. Here we go. And let's see if we can hit this quick draw hard. So he won't get any dodge bonus as far as I can tell. Most of them hit there. Look at that. It carved a lot of the armor off. Not any major damage anywhere particular, but we did still hit him quite well. So if I attack here, looks like I've got a 95% chance with my LRMs, so I'm just going to fire both of them up here, no problem whatsoever. And there's the shot, will hopefully unsteady him. And there you go. That's a lot of damage on him, actually. You can see we've already got through to the arm and the torso. That's very, very good indeed. It's just whatever this thing is, which will probably be, won't be a quick draw. It'll be a, yeah, I was going to say it'll be a Victor or something. And he's, oh, good grief, these are big mechs. And that's an AC-20, and that's a SRM-6 probably, and pilot head injured. Ow, that hurt a lot. Okay, so it looks like the Jenner's going to be... Oh, it looks like he's... I thought he was going to do death from above there. Oh, he did do death from above. See that? He did a death from above on my Hunchback. And I'm knocked down and he's unsteady. Very well done. Very well played. This little thing here is really punching my ticket. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. Right, okay, so we're going to pick this guy because I have a feeling he's going to die shortly. And we're going to attack him again. So let's fire once more with everything we've got. Hopefully we can take his arm off. Again, 90% chance to hit, so it's hitting the arm again. That's good, that's good, that's good. Putting a lot of damage on it. Look at that. So we're through to the structure on the right arm, the right torso and left torso. The quick draw is going to come into the side of me here, and then, oh no, it's still in the front. It's going to fire away. Now I have cover bonus as well as the bulwark, so I'm not actually going to take a great deal of damage, which is exactly what happened there. That's fine. We're going to go over to probably this guy, Witness. We're going to stand up, because if you have him laid down, what will probably happen is this guy might come around and immediately kill me. So we're going to fire again at this guy, which actually is not really going to work out, although we could flank. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Very weak chance of hitting because of my pilot injuries. I'm not really going to hit him very well, so I'm just going to have to fire everything and see what happens. So this is the AC-20, which it looks like it's hit his arm. Their right torso destroyed, in fact. And oh my good grief! It looks like the the damage is bled through into the torso and then into the central torso. Sorry, from one of the pectorals, and then got to the side. There's some shots coming in there, and has to be an LRM somewhere from a mech that I can't see. Okay, so we got Buckshot and we got Apex. So we'll go for the Trebuchet once more, and now this guy, the quick draw, hasn't moved yet, so he's going to go around the back and fire at me. To be quite honest, oh no, sorry, the other guy hasn't moved, but I'm going to try and kill the quick draw, because it really is to my advantage to get him killed. It looks like we've got a medium laser crit. Obviously a little bit of overheating there, but quite honestly I don't care. Looks like that guy's now been knocked down. It's going to be his turn, which he'll be probably almost certainly flanking me. Oh no, it's my turn. Okay, so my objective really is to just move as fast as possible and get as close as possible with these lasers. So we'll go this way. 85% chance to hit from here, and then I will just target his central torso, I think, because he's almost dead. I'll probably lose this mech in the trade, but losing a 50-ton mech for an 85-ton mech is fine with me. Right arm, central torso, here we go. 85% chance to hit, and laser, 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 light, left torso destroyed, left arm destroyed, and the center torso destroyed. There you go. There is an absolute kick-in. Didn't think that was going to happen, to be quite honest. I thought that guy was going to take a lot more shots, but to be fair, I did put 2 mechs worth of medium lasers into it, plus some trebuchet shots, and he's fired on my left Hunchback there, and you can see that actually my arm is still... I'm not really bothered, look. He doesn't really care. I'm very surprised about that, actually. Very surprised indeed. Actually, it's because I didn't move, so I'm getting that brace. What I'll do then, you know what? I'm just going to go around the back of him. quite honestly. Actually, I'll probably even getting cover and around the back of him. Perfect. And let's just start firing at the back of the Victor. There we go. So I will fire away. It's 90% chance to hit. I will shut down if I do this. So I'm not going to fire the SM laser. Just small laser. We won't fire all of these medium lasers. We'll just fire enough just to get these shots off. He's also got a lot of heat on him as well, so that's something to be aware of. Looks like it's the enemy's turn, and there is the other mech, which was going to fire the... Yeah, that's the long-range shots. Okay, not really something to worry about. It's not close enough, and I'm glad it's over there. This guy... We will try and unsteady with the trebuchet, so we'll attack and just fire from here. Not going to fire the medium lasers, that will... Oh, actually, we're already on shutdown warning anyway, so I'm going to brace it and just get some extra armor, get the guarded, get entrenched, and reduce our heat somewhat. So, if we stay where we are, we will get the guarded bonus. If I move down to here, I will get a bigger bonus, and we'll be able to shoot him in the side. Maybe, actually, I think this is a misplay. I shouldn't have moved that. I should have split up so he can't flank either of us. Or he can only flank one, and whichever one he flanks, I'll be able to flank him. But, c'est la vie. Let's just fire whatever we can into the side of him. You can see his back is very, very damaged here, but I'm getting some shots in the arm. And, yeah, it's slowly eating away, but, yeah. Didn't do a great amount. This guy... We'll move into cover, and probably nothing more, unless we have a decent chance of hitting with this AC-20. I'm probably not going to fire. We do have a decent chance of hitting, but we would overheat. So I'm just going to fire the AC-20, which is a 75% chance to hit, and it looks like it has missed. Yeah, it's missed it. Okay, shame. But that rock is certainly a couple of meters, shorter. So he's going to go around the back. Oh no, he's going to punch me in the side and probably... Well, I was going to say kill us, but it did hurt. Knockdown maybe? Unsteady, not a knockdown. Alright, so I have a feeling that I can't get around the back of him now. Clever girl. Yeah, can't get around the back of him. Put his back right up against the wall. Okay, fine. What we'll do, we will... Don't need to unsteady him. This guy... If we just fire at him, do we get good chance to hit? Yeah. But we can't. We're going to have to move. And honestly, I think I'm going to move like that. The reason for it is I want to put myself in the woods and not really want to move again. And we want to put... We're not going to be able to flank him again. He's not going to allow that unless he really does... something silly and comes out. So I'm just going to have to start chiseling the front end off. So we'll just fire... Not everything, we'll fire that. Here we go. And we're slowly taking the armor off, but we're ripping the armor off on multiple areas, which is not good. There's another medium mech coming in, so it's going to be a 50-tonner. Well, it could be a 60-tonner. 55, there you go. Split the difference. There's some more... Oh, he's got direct fire on me as well. So there's some shots on my side. A lot of unsteadied there. Very, very good. Well done. Well played for him. And that should be him now. So the Hunchback can simply stand and fight. There's no reason why I can't just stand and fire everything. Here we go. Like I say, standing still is actually better for me because I get the bonus for not moving. But this Victor's got so much armor. I mean, I could try and go around the side of him, but let's just keep firing. He's got no bonus on him. There's the LRMs. That would overheat me, but I don't really care too much. Here we go. Swarming into his side. And it's also getting some hits on the back. Can you see the little flashes? Also head hit as well, so pilot injured. That's good. I've got a bit of damage on me as well. And finally we got Witness, which has we AC-20 to fire. So that would be in the side. Yeah, maybe start shooting in the side. Because this guy's arm's just being hit as well. So let's see what happens. So we'll have a fire, and we can fire one of the medium lasers, but I'm not going to bother. And just the AC-20, 90% chance to hit. Surely that's the arm. Oh no, that was the right torso hit, big style. And this guy is going to go around the back of me, almost certainly killing one of my mechs here. No, it's the side. But he didn't hit with the AC-20, which is good. So he didn't actually cause a lot of damage. That's good, but he's through my armor. So, this guy is probably best to go around the back then. And then, yeah, he's very, very warm. There's a lot of warmth there. But, sack it. Shutdown warning, I am aware. But I don't care, because if this guy goes down with this shot... Ooh, there we go. There we go. Left torso destroyed. Right torso destroyed. I've got so many criticals on this mech. I've almost blown my own mech up. In fact, I pretty much have. I don't think it's going to survive. I think there were shots that are going to come into it. I mean, look how warm that is. It's so hot. Bloody hell. I've lost my own... I've lost a lot of my own... knockdown. There you go. I've lost a lot of my own modules on it. Just by overheating the mech. I know it's been possible to damage your own mech. You know, I've done it several times myself, but I didn't know it was possible to really, really wreck your own mech that way. I didn't realise you could slag it so hard. So this guy, we could go towards him, but quite frankly, I think I'm going to take this time to just regroup a little bit. I've got a lot of warm mechs that I really need to just get cooled down a bit. Let's just regroup and just lose some heat. Just keep bracing. We are entrenched, guarded. We're in the forest, and the victor's standing up again. Okay. I must confess, I thought I'd killed it. I'd honestly thought I'd killed that thing. Okay, I guess I'll have to try and kill it then. So how about the guy with an AC 20? That should do it quite nicely. I really thought I'd killed that. It was you in the it was because of the confusion with that going down and the knockdown as well. But I can fire everything at it. It shouldn't take too much to kill this thing now. He says after he misses with most of his shots. There we go, central torso destroyed. I was gonna say it can't be all bad. Right, so the mech is coming in now, whatever this one is. It's gonna be yeah, it's gonna be the Kintaro. The Kintaro's it's always this weird hybrid thing that stands off long range, and then when the fight's actually finished, it just goes, oh, now we're gonna engage you. So we could just stand here and fight, I believe. Could you stand here and fire? 70% chance to hit. If I move over here, it would be a 70% chance. If I go back to here, same thing. If I go into the crystal field, or mineral field, it's 25% additional damage with energy weapons, but take 25% additional damage rather. I'm just going to stay where I am because this has the defensive bonus if I don't move. So I'm just going to fire everything into it. Here we go. And he's probably got a dodge on it. Yeah, there's the dodge. And he's dodged absolutely everything. Pretty much. Alright, so it's my turn again. So I've got a couple of mechs, this one back here, which we will then pretty much just do nothing other than fire away. There's our LRM-15s. It's only got a couple more shots left, but there's a lot of shots going in there and lots of dodges as well, but it's reliable hits. It's not too bad. And then finally, Ozone, which is currently pretty much wrecked. So I'm not going to even restart it. I'm going to brace it, which I don't know how you brace it on the ground. Actually, it doesn't even get the brace bonus because it's on the deck. But I know that he's going to focus on that mech, and I don't rightly care because it was pretty much dead anyway. He's going to stamp on its head, and it's going to break. And dead. Nope, he didn't manage to kill it. I have no idea how. I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to roll with it and say, fine, that's okay with me. So, AC 20 in the back. I think I might just do that. Hunchback, coming round here, point at the enemy. Hello, Kintaro. Yeah, I think we will fire everything. That's the AC-20 hit in his back. There's the lasers. That is his central torso rear armor. Absolutely ripped through.
Right here.
And sadly, I can't get round the back this time, but I'll just fire here then. Overheat damage. We'll turn off the small lasers. We'll turn off... Now we'll fire the rest of it. There we go. There's the side shots. And we've got a head hit there as well, look, as you can see. Through to the armor. Sorry, through to the structure. 95% chance to hit, but I will overheat if I fire both. So I'm firing one, which is a precision strike, which would remove all cover bonus and such, but he doesn't have that, so it's just standard hits. Now unsteady, and then finally we got one last mech which we'll restart, and oh hello, how's it going? We've lost an arm. I mean, look at that. Look at the state of it. He's going to kill me now, surely. That's the kill shot. Has to be, has to be. No. He is still alive. How is he still alive? I mean, after all of those shots, after all of that, it's still functioning. I don't rightly understand. Oh well. Right. Well, it's going to have to be him. Hey up. Let's just punch him. Just engage, because I want to see if he hits him in the head. If he hits him in the head, then I win. And there's a little small laser as well. Yeah, lost guarded, so that's good. Which means that this guy can kill him, quite frankly. I'm going to fire everything again. This should kill him. Yep, thought so. Even if I hit them in one of the sides, the blade through would get it. And there we go. Action report. That was interesting. So, there's a skirmish. Arena Death Valley, 22 minutes, so very, very fast, in fact. Only 12 rounds. The enemy forces consisted of Jenna, Kintaro, Quick Draw, and Victor, so some very heavy mechs. In fact, they were guilty of what people have accused me of doing, so using heavy mechs and a couple of small ones, which there's no problem with that. It's just whatever. That's what they've gone with. So I thought they were going to punch my ticket big style, but I had 3 hunchbacks, 2 of them with the medium laser variants, and 1 of them as the AC-20, and then finally a trebuchet for long-range support, and it worked. The hunchbacks took a lot more damage than I thought they would be able to. I give them credit for that. I mean, I spent most of my time, to be fair, with the entrenched status and the guarded as well, because I was stationary inside a forest, so I was getting all of these bonuses and such. The very first fight was with the Jenna, with its scouting around and dodging everything. That was really annoying, but it wasn't really. It was annoying, but it wasn't damaging in any real sense. It did slow me down, but nothing much more. I mean, it did a bit of damage, but it wasn't much more than that. What did the most damage was me. Just like the Death from Above video where we did all Death from Above and I wrecked my own mech a couple of times. This one I absolutely slagged it. I turned it into a big pile of molten metal because I thought, you know what, I'm just going to fire everything. And to be fair, it paid off because I blew both the left and right torso off of the... was it the Quick Draw? It was a Quick Draw of the Victor. I can't remember which one it was. But it did absolutely hammer it. But obviously, it destroyed my own mech in the process. But we did survive, so all 4 pilots are alive. All of these mechs are, well, I'm going to say salvageable. This one, perhaps not. I think we'd weigh that in. But either way, I hope that's been an interesting video. It has been a different fight for sure. 50 tonners, not bad. Don't think I'm up for trying just 40 tons. But, yeah, been a bit more of the Battletech backer beta once again. As always, hope you have enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.